What's good, beautiful and ugly people? Today I'm bringing you guys a leg day, and I will cover anything that needs to be detailed and explained to you guys so you guys know where I'm going through with these leg workouts. The footage is going to be fast forward, so I'm just going to try to kill some time, and I don't want you guys to be bored watching a long ass video, so that's why I'm fast forwarding most of the clips. And yeah, let's get to it. I start off by doing this cardio machine. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but I stayed on it about 5 minutes with my buddy Zeph right there, my partner. And yeah, we just stayed on it just to get our body warmed up, break a sweat, get our muscles ready for the workout. Now these are single leg extensions, and I don't really consider them a part of the routine. I just use them just to warm up my quads so I can get ready for a major lift, which is squats. So yeah, we're just warming up for them squats. Squats for the thoughts. Now here's another great warm-up that I use for warming up for squats. I don't know what the fuck it's called. Something having to do with the hips and opening it up. And this really causes me to open up my hips so I can have a better mobility when I squat. And it helps me sit deep down in the pocket. So I really recommend this workout as a warm-up for them squats. So now let's get ready for the squats for the dot. Now here's one plate for 15 reps. I like to start it with high volume. And when I increase the weight, I decrease the reps by 5. And yeah, when I'm squatting, I like to think, hey, just go out, take a shit in the woods. That's all you have to think of. Like, just think you're sitting on an imaginary chair. You're just sitting on an imaginary toilet taking an imaginary shit. And here's 2 plates for 10 reps. I am a low bar squatter because I really don't feel comfortable with the bar on my traps. And I like to expand my arms close to whatever the fuck it is. Expand my arms so I can have much more of a better balance. Better for me, suits me. Here's 315 for 5 reps. For this set, I felt really weak. I don't know why. It was a lot of trouble for me, and I usually like just rep out 405, but I don't know. I feel like a vajayjay feeling this week. Drop it low, girl. Drop it low. I like doing pause squats because it helps me feel comfortable at the pocket, which is right there. And yep, so being more comfortable in a pocket, it helps you boost up, helps you with your mobility and coming up and coming down and blah blah blah. So these are the first working set of the leg extensions. When I get straight to the top, I like to hold it for about 5 seconds, and for every 2 reps, I switch my feet outwards, and after every 2, inwards, as you can see. We continue the sets on the leg extensions, and after every set, I increase the weight by about 10 pounds or less to give me more resistance, and it helps me burn my quads a lot more. Keep in mind I'm not showing every single rep because I still want to trim down the time of the video. And look at those non-lifters that just passed me. Ugh. JK, but I want to give you guys as much possible with the least amount of time. This is the last set and I love doing this. Keep in mind, people, on my last set of leg extensions, I bring it up and I leave it as far up as I possibly can, and I just let my quads just fatigue out right there. As you see, it start going down slowly, and once I bring it back up, I keep on repeating the process, and it fucking burns like hell. Shit. Now here are some stiff leg deadlifts with a straight bar, and I love doing these for the hamstrings. My technique, I do a little butt wink, I stick my ass out, I bend my knees quite a little bit, and I don't go all the way to the floor. If I go all the way to the floor, my back starts rounding up, and I start lifting with my back, but I go down just as I can just feel the stretch in my hand. Oh my gosh, look at that booty. Look at that booty. Yeah, I only did about 4 sets of 10. I didn't show all the sets because I wouldn't want you guys staring at my ass now, would I? Maybe. But damn, look at them cakes though. Look at it. Just look at it. So beautiful. Now here are some seated leg curls. Same thing as the leg extensions, anywhere from same amount of sets, same amount of reps, same amount of weight. I increase it by every set. I held it down and I paused it at the bottom for about 5 seconds. Same thing as I would do for the leg extensions. It's basically the same concept as leg extensions. Yeah, on the second set, I finally remembered to do this, but push your back as close as you can to the seat. It'll help a lot in trying to bring it and trying to find your little contraction in your hamstring, because for me, I have a hard time finding contraction. And on the fourth set, I done the same thing as I did on the fourth set of my leg extensions, was to hold it, fatigue out my hamstrings, let it back up on its own, just let it burn. You gotta let it burn. Now it's time for some booty work. I'm doing some kickbacks, working them gluteus maximus. I did about 2 sets of these. First, it was 15 reps each leg, and then the second set was 10 reps each leg. And of course, on the second set, I increased the weight. Right when I kick back, I point out my toes, because I feel it more when I point out my toes than if I was just regularly just kicking back. And my placement on the little foot thingy majingy, I like to put my toes on there, because if you put your whole foot on there, you're not gonna feel as much as it on your glutes than if you put your toes on it. So I really recommend toes. And yeah, let's hit up the calves next. Try to grow them cows, which I don't even have. Not yet, to be exact. But here are some calf footage. I did about 30 sets, 30 reps per set, and total about 4 sets. I didn't include footage of all 4 sets, but just showing you and telling you that there needs to be foot placements, and I'm gonna go by this. First 10 reps, point your toes outward. Start repping it. Get your full extension, full stretch, full contraction. On the second 10 reps, point your feet outwards, point your toe outwards. Remember, you want to contract on the balls of your toes. And on the last 10, point your toes inward. It's very important to hit all 3 angles when you're working on your calves, so you can develop your calves and make it look more full. And here's just some more footage of just me. It really burns when you get to the last 10 reps of each set. It really burns and freaking feels like hell. I mean, so since your legs are all worn out, it is best to end a leg day with some light cardio. I mean, a light jog, or what I'm doing right now. I'm on the stairs. And yeah, it really helps with recovery and helps you get your legs back in mode. So there it is, guys. I hope you guys learned something from it. Whatever it is, one of my methods, one of my training strategies, whatever it is. But make sure, like, comment, subscribe, or else. Or else what? Or else I'll fucking kill you.